welcome to Trending Issues on Vanguard Live. My name is Precious Chukudi, and today on Trending Issues we have some very interesting highlights. The first one is hashtag Obasanjo is trending on Twitter, and still on Twitter we have Potiphar is trending, with relation to Potiphar's wife. So we have that one trending. Also we have a hashtag SuperGonorrhea. What's that? You want to find out more, stay tuned on Trending Issues. And we also have on stories on Instagram, rapper Eriga, reviews ways to make a woman happy. These days people seem to be dropping a lot of quotes about relationship, marriage. I don't know what they're thinking really. And also actress Princess Shingo has something to say about upping your life standard, that kind of thing, changing your life, how people do not change your life must be next to you. But we're going to go on a very short break. When we come back, we'll discuss further on this highlight. Stay with us. Alright, welcome back. If you're just still joining, it's still Trending Issues on Vanguard Live. My name is Precious Chukudi. Let's run straight into what's trending today. Well, first of all, let's talk about how today is the second to the last day of year 2020. It's been a long year. I mean, this year has been the year. That's what I like to say, because a lot of things have happened this year. I mean, we came into this year with New Year, New Me vibe, and then in March we had lockdown, COVID-19 came. We thought it was going to be something that would be short, and we stayed at home for a long time before we came back out. Then after we came out, we had NSAS protests. Then with the reported insecurities that has been going on in between all these times, and down till now, it's been a serious year. We're still even going through the pandemic, and if it was anybody's wish, it would be that the pandemic just ends in 2020 and doesn't move to 2021. But then if you're out there, ensure that you keep the COVID-19 guideline protocols together, which is wash your hands, ensure you're using your nose masks as well as your hand sanitizer, which is really, really important. We do not want to keep spreading the COVID-19 pandemic. Actually, you don't want to spread it to your family and your friends. But then let's just go straight to why Obasanjo is trending today. And he put out a post where he said this morning, if you follow the papers, he made mention of how our leaders are always trying to drag God in matters that they can basically fix themselves. Well, let's see what people are talking about on Twitter. This is from Sadiq Tadi, and he says it is really hard to live with those that believe Buhari's achievements have surpassed that of Obasanjo and Jonathan just because he completed the Lagos to Ibadan Railway. Interesting how they didn't know Jonathan launched most of these projects they are celebrating. Well, who are we to say, otherwise? This is what Sadiq has said. So if you agree with him, good. This from Nefertiti says Obasanjo versus Bubu should not even be a popularity contest. There should be no contest at all unless you are being mischievous or naive. You are attacking OBJ. What GSM are you using for that? The debt forgiveness, the economic roadmap. Don't forget Buhari sunk Nigeria back in debt. Well, Nigerians are just saying a lot of things that they are really particular about, especially because of this current administration that we are going through. And this one is still from Premier. He says, give Buhari 30 more years, he won't still meet up with the list of Obasanjo's achievement. Really? He says, before you come here to argue this, remember Obasanjo worked with best brains those years. Buhari is working with Femi, Bashir, Obi, and other intelligent advisors. Come on now, what are you trying to say? This one is also from Jeff Phillips one. He says that the OBJ and Atiku government built 3 very critical infrastructure in their 8 years in office. That's Bells University, ABTI, American University, and the Obasanjo Presidential Library. The first two were built to allow Nigerian students defy ASU wicked long strike and read books from the third. Oh my god, this is so funny. This is from Aya Likita. Says Obasanjo was no saint, but there was technological development, economic growth, and some level of security under his regime. Just saying. You guys think so? You think that Obasanjo was a better president than our current president? Let me know in the comment section what you think. Moving on to Spotify. Why is Spotify trending? Okay, I'll give you the rundown. Now, a couple of days ago, a girl came out on Twitter and called out a young guy. But this guy put out a video that he's trying to make, and this girl came out and said it was the guy's birthday, and the guy was wishing himself like a happy to enjoy birthday, and a young lady came out and said that this guy had raped her, and he lied to her under the pretense of that they were about the same age, or that he was a minor too. Only to find out that the guy is quite older, looking at his present age. And she said this thing happened like about 3 years ago. Fast forward to after that day, maybe 3 or 4 days later, people who were trying to investigate the matter found out that this girl was actually lying. Like, she was lying. She was just trying to dent his character. I don't know, for whatever reasons that she might have wanted to do that, but it does not justify daunting someone's image. Does not justify bringing someone down. It's these days, like, the allegations are too much, and that's the reason why when you accuse people find it hard to separate what is real from what's not real. People who are actual rape victims, when they come out to cry, nobody listens to them, because they're like, before we hear there's another allegation. Before this incident happened, we had a story of a girl too who had come out and called out a guy of raping her in one of the most popular hotels that we have in Nigeria, and only to find out that it was a business gone wrong deal. She had told the guy to pay her a substantial amount of money, and he didn't pay her completely, and she decided to frame him for rape. We need to be very, very careful. I'm speaking out to the female folks out there. Like, if you have not been raped before, please do not come out and say someone raped you, especially if it's a sexual agreement where you gave your consent and he agreed, both of you agreed. It's a consent situation. Don't come out because you feel like the other party might have cheated you, and then you come out and say he raped you. The allegations are getting too much, and it does serious damage for those who have actually been raped and are trying to get justice. And she came out to say that, only to find out that the guy apparently did not do anything like that. Somebody had to even track the date when she put up that this was when it happened, and they found out that this guy was not even in country when this girl said the guy had raped her. He was not even in the country. So you see how people just lie falsely on people, want to tarnish someone's image for whatever gains, I do not know. But in the history of time, that guy's name will never be forgotten, because in social media, you put up a tweet and say somebody raped you, and then it goes everywhere. Everybody's hearing it, seeing it, and you start to cuss him out. That's the same way another guy, sometimes in this year, committed suicide from false accusation, because the girl came out and said the guy raped, and the guy was like, okay, prove it to me. And everybody was, people were attacking the guy and say she said she raped her, and and the guy committed suicide. I mean, people should have conscience. It should no longer be, if you have a sort of disagreement with someone, find other means to settle your disagreements, but don't come out and call someone for rape. It is totally unacceptable, and that's why Potiphar's wife is trending. I mean, if you remember the story of Potiphar, if you're a Bible scholar or if you're a Christian, you go back to the times of the Bible and you remember what happened between Joseph and Potiphar's wife. I mean, Joseph, Joseph ran for his dear life, but still he was accused of, taking advantage of Potiphar's wife. Let's see what people are talking about this tweet. And this is from Mokeji. Says, this false accusation thing, no be today, it starts. Look at the story of Potiphar's wife and Joseph. Joseph couldn't even defend himself. Thank God people can actually defend themselves these days. But really, can people really defend themselves? Because they come out and say you didn't do something, and people are like, come on now, you did it. And you can't find your voice, because everybody takes the side of the victim. Sometimes these victims are not even victims. And then he said, if not, so many lives would have been ruined because of these daughters of Jezebel. A lot of lives have been ruined because some of these people, they do not know what rape is. Some people do not even know what the word rape is. They think rape is just rape, so they don't even know the definition of rape. They just come out and accuse people unjustly. It is so bad. And this is from Olaumi Brand said, but she had screenshot. It must be true. Miss Potiphar had Joseph's tonic too. A Christian must be swift to hear and slow to speak. You can imagine. The Bible report did not say that Joseph actually had sex with Potiphar's wife. The Bible says that Joseph ran, and yet still Potiphar's wife still had a piece of his cloth. Does not mean that because there is an evidence, or it does not even mean that the evidence might be true. Some, these days now, people basically duplicate charts. They tell their friends to help them write some charts, change the name of the person, just make it look like it was actually true. They backdate their WhatsApp, just do things just to frame people up. These are things that people think in their head and how they want to bring people down. So you just need to be very careful out there. Be careful of who you're talking. If you know somebody who seems to be acting very funny, you're not sure of how this person is, just ensure that you do what you can do to protect yourself. And if it's possible, let someone else know about the kind of conversations you're having with these people, so that when it happens, you have other people to say, oh, they were in the know of what was going on. And still talking about that, this is from our favorite online doctor. Says, somebody asks why we don't know the name of Potiphar's wife in the Bible, who falsely accused Joseph of rape. Well, me too, I don't know her name too. She was an anonymous accuser. Maybe that's where anonymous accusations started from, really. But then, people just come accuse people firstly. Like the thing they tire person, it's just how it is. You just accuse people. You don't even put into cognizance of their health status. Some people are not even okay. Maybe they're going through some very rough patch, and then the next thing you do is accuse them of rape, causing them grief, making them to fall into depression. It's a very sad one. And this is from Ivy. She says she wasn't anonymous like that. She was Mrs. Potiphar. Well, and this is from Ami. Says, if you saw me on my run this afternoon, you didn't. No, you didn't. Potiphar came on, and honestly, I can do nothing to offer my sincerest apologies. This Potiphar's wife thingy. Wow. So, like I still rightly mentioned, if you have a problem with someone, or if there's a business gone wrong, these days I saw someone say something like, prostitution has become a business now these days, where people legitimately come out to tell you, see, I am a prostitute and I'm proud about it. I don't have anything I'm proud of it. I do not have any regrets of any sort. I'm happy to be doing this kind of business that I'm doing. There are people who come out to say things like that. So if you do business with people, that kind of business, you know what I'm talking about, and then you decide that maybe your customer did not pay you well, rather than coming out to cut the person out for rape, you can, if it's a legit business like you say, put it on paper. It's that simple. Have contracts that your customers can sign in case if they breach your agreement. They can have some certain level of fine, or maybe you can take them to the police station or whatnot. Just have something that you can put down, that you can hold them by. That's how it is. Away from Potiphar's wife and false accusations, you guys stop it. Move to SuperGonorrhea. I saw this one and I was like, come on, what is this again? SuperGonorrhea is trending on Twitter, and this is because WHO, that's a World Health Organization, confirms that SuperGonorrhea is spreading fast due to COVID-19. SuperGonorrhea, what does it actually mean? Let's find out, because someone here who is a pharmacist seems to have given us a rundown of what it means. This is from Farm Radio. He says that gonorrhea is the second most common bacterial sexually transmitted infections. Recently, SuperGonorrhea, a type A of gonorrhea superbug that can't be killed by antibiotics, has been spreading. What this means is antibiotics are not working anymore, and he continues and says reasons for the rise of this stubborn gonorrhea are: one, unrestricted access to antimicrobial, and that's antibiotics, If you give or sell antibiotics without a prescription, or you use antibiotics without it being recommended by a healthcare professional, you are part of the problem. It says 2. Overuse of antibiotics. If you use antibiotics for every single health issue you have, you are also part of the problem. Antibiotics don't work for everything. And it says 3. Not practicing safe sex. And now the spread of this stubborn gonorrhea puts all of us at risk, including our children. Effective drug regulations need to be put in place. Stop prescribing, dispensing antibiotics when it is not needed. Stop misusing, overusing antibiotics. Save your life, save our lives. This is very, very funny. And but then health is wealth. Really, health is wealth. You need to put into consideration all these things that Farm Radio has mentioned. I don't know why in this part of the country, if you just say you have it, people say it's malaria, your throat is itching, you have cough, any small thing. Sometimes how sicknesses always have related symptoms. You might just think that it's malaria, and then you go to your hospital to run tests and they tell you a completely different thing. So we need to stop prescribing drugs for ourselves. We need to, when you feel like you're not feeling too good, go to the clinic, go to a hospital, get a professional to diagnose you. Don't use your head knowledge. Everybody in Nigeria is literally a doctor. I mean, even in our homes, you tell your mom, mommy, I'm feeling headache. It must be, maybe it's hunger, or maybe it's malaria, or or you have bad dream. You must have typhoid or malaria. Those kind of things, we need to outgrow it. And when you're feeling all these things, you need to go check yourself out. And you see, SuperGonorrhea is spreading really fast. For those people who do not practice safe sex, please wear condoms when you're going to have sex. Don't expose yourself or expose other people, because it's very, very important that you don't expose people around you, especially children and all of those kind of things. So we need to be very, very careful of buying antibiotics. Some people, they drink antibiotics like every day, some every week, for anything. For them, they're like, we're trying to kill the germs in our body, ensure that we don't have any form of sickness. Too much of everything is literally bad. Too much of everything is bad. Moving on, let's talk about what Eriga, the rapper, has to say. Everybody seems to be a motivational speaker these days, giving quotes upon quote. But let's see what Eriga has to say. And he says the best way to make a woman happy is to spend on her till you are broke. Did you hear what I said? The best way to make a woman happy is to spend on her till we are broke. Let me know what you think about what Eriga is saying. Let me know what you think about what Eriga is saying. Tell me in the comment section. Do you think that you need to really break the bank, be broke before you make a woman happy? Let's find out what other people think about what he's saying. And this is from T-Boy Gilly. He says, all these motivational speakers will come tomorrow now. Will say no spend for woman, problem no dey finish abeg. No be only broke now, broker. He says everything for this life no pass woman. I mean no other thing again. Motivational speaker. Too much advice these days that if you keep taking some of this advice, like you might just run a loss. This is from Ogabo. He says then she will leave you happily. Eriga, beg, leave this sweet for us now. And this is from Sahel. He says that's sarcasm. Don't go broke spending on the woman. She will leave you when the money finish. Well, you know how people say things like so you are responsible for what you say. Other people are responsible for how they understand what you say. Might be what this one said it must be sarcasm. It's different for different people. And this is from Sawako. He says if you're broke and the woman still loves you, update me. Let me do the same. Some people are saying that women do not like broke men. No, but who really likes broke people? It's not just a woman thing. I think even men too do not like broke women. If you have a girl who is literally not making money or not doing anything for herself, you get pissed. You want that kind of woman around you. And this is from Mikey Spry. It says, then she dumps you for another rich man. I bet Erica is just being sarcastic. Well, it's what it is. There's a bit of sarcasm in what he said, but still, would you have to? Because aside from the fact that he's being sarcastic, we've seen people who, I'm a woman, or I gotta spend everything I get for her. Would you really spend your all for a woman that you really like spend up to your last dime? Let me know in the comment section, as I would like to take some of all these comments too. And away from Eriga, let's move to another very interesting one, and that's from Princess Shingo. But let's see this video of Princess Shingo.
Had sex, number one, okay, forget unprotected, but having sex with somebody that's not your husband is already a sin. First of all, that's number one. Now you are committing sin over an empty, with an empty bank account. Are you cursed? And you have the nerve to come on Instagram and be insulting girls that are making it, girls that have men that are doing shit for them. Be there now. Date somebody that has a value in your life, man. Don't go love somebody who all he has to offer you is sex. You know what I mean? If a man doesn't give you money cash, let him give you ideas that can give you money. You know what I mean? Let him give you ideas. Let him give you connections. Some of you bitches should stop dating men that don't have value in your life. Period. It's even bad luck, because first of all, you're already committing a sin.
That was Princess Shingo giving out the advice. Well, let's see what people are saying in response to what she said. And this is from Dizwa. Says, you people should leave us now. Leave us now. The amount of lecturers are more than the students. Kilo day, I'm telling you. Sometimes I just think to myself, I'm like, why everybody seems to be giving marital advice, dating advice, telling people what to do this time. Like, you guys, we're not free or small now. This life is too serious for people to be telling us, oh, do this, do that. Sometimes all these motivational speakers, they need to really, really take a chill pill. Yes, take a chill pill. Some of you do not have it, going in your life. You have a lot of things that you're struggling with, but then if you agree with what Princess Shingo is saying, let me know in the comments. This is from Sex Pleasure. It says, why is it that most women are interpreting value as money? Being rich doesn't mean he is generous, and even if he is, it doesn't mean he has the character nor the set of values required to contribute to your life. I don't think being valuable should only be financial. I think it's poverty that is disturbing these ladies, and the problem is that a few of them are financially rich as well, yet poor in value. Well, oh, sexual pleasure has said it though. Sex pleasure, oh, what's it called again? He has said it. And this one is from MC Shakara. He says, most of these motivational speakers do the worst. I'm telling you, they come on social media, they advise you, they tell you, do this, don't do this, do that. They give you all the advice you need, but in their rooms, when nobody's seeing them, when the light is off, they're doing a completely different things. They tell you, be broke men, they're the ones dating broke guys. They tell you, date rich men, they're the ones, don't date rich men, or date rich men, or don't do this, don't do that. They're the ones doing these things. It's like, just do you, and do nobody else. And also, let me take that. So this is from Isime. Says, they don't break her heart. Come on now, calm down. She's just trying to advise her homegirl. 2021 is coming. Everybody seems to be tilting towards, becoming some special advisors, so that some people will not lose this 2021. And with all of that, I come with a wrap of trending issues today. Remember that you can like, share, and subscribe on all our social media platforms showing on your screen. I'd like to leave you with this question before I go, which is, do you have New Year resolutions, or are you part of the group of people that say New Year, New Me? Let me know, because these things can really be very confusing. Do you have New Year resolutions? Are you a New Year, New Me gang? Let me know in the comments, as I would like to see those comments coming. You can also go on our website www.vanguardindia.com to find out more of our top stories. Till I come your way next time, I remain Precious Chukudi. I saw somebody that said, so you're the one that is telling us 17 ways to make your pussy clean, but it's fine. My name is Precious Chukudi. Till I come your way next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.